Hey, what's up, Cheffies? I wanted to get in front of the camera before I got this episode started. So I just got done working. I think I had about a 12-hour day. I have a catered event tomorrow, so I'm gonna show y'all what I'm putting together for the event. Okay? All right. Okay. So we have the menu for tomorrow. These are the lists of things that I need to do tonight. And I started my morning by shopping for 3 hours. So I'm about to do a peach simple syrup with ginger and cinnamon sticks because I'm making a peach sangria. And then some of these I'm going to blanch and shock so that they can be nice and pretty inside of the sangria. In a second, I'll show you the wines that I picked out for the sangria. And simple syrup is equal parts sugar and water. So I'll get back into this in a minute. So these are the wines that I'm going to be using for the peach sangria. And then I'm going to add peach schnapps because, you know, this is like pure liquor, and who doesn't want added liquor in their sangrias, huh? And this is some of the stuff that I'm going to be using for my desserts here. Chicken stock for the greens. I'm going to get the collard greens going tonight. And yeah, this is perspective of what my fridge looks like for an event. This is all event stuff. This is just a little bit more perspective. So the chafing dishes, more wine. We're gonna put the sangria and the spa water in here. And then if people want stuff to go, I got some of these. And then I got fancy plates. Those are the sternos, no linens. These are little bowls in here for the shrimp and grits. Little shrimp and grit appetizers. And yeah, we'll do some watermelon, grilled watermelon skewers. Okay, so the simple syrup is lightly simmering. Ooh. We have the peaches, cinnamon sticks, no, the ginger, and I have the ice ready to blanch and shock the peaches. I've already scored them on the top and the bottom to make it easy for peeling. Okay, maybe I gotta do this one next. Okay. So I blanch and shock the peaches to make it easy for peeling. You score it to just slide the skin off. Because you still want to keep that really pretty orange pink color. Because if you just cut the skin off, you lose that color. Oh. Next up are these smoked turkey collard greens. Of course, I got collard greens, onions, garlic, fresh oregano, chicken stock, a little bit of chicken base, and then chili flakes, regular pepper, garlic powder. Collard greens coming up next. So I browned the smoked turkey and then I sweat the onions and garlic. I only add 1 cup of chicken stock per bunch of greens because your greens, even when you drain them, create water. So, and then I let the liquid reduce by 2 cups. So I'm gonna let this simmer down. Once I add all the seasonings in it, I'm gonna add another quart of this, and then chicken bouillon, And then what I forgot to show y'all, I'm gonna add a little bit of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of brown sugar, and a lot of hot sauce. A lot of hot sauce for my collard greens. Okay, most people do their greens, of course, different ways, but I like to roll mine up. Once you remove the stem, don't be lazy over here buying packaged collard greens because it has stems in it. So I cut it down here. And then I triple wash my greens, triple wash in hot water. So next up is the chicken gravy, and I'm gonna be using the usual suspects: carrots, onions, celery. I always chop all of my garlic fresh because that bottled crap tastes funny, and I think as chefs it's lazy if we use chopped, but that's just my opinion. And then browning seasoning, chicken bouillon, and thyme, rosemary, sage, and of course we need flour to thicken. So we have the start of the gravy. I'm about to add the flour once the butter melts. I've been having the peach simple syrup simmer for about 35-40 minutes. You can see the line. I'm gonna turn it off soon so that the ginger doesn't make it too spicy. But again, this is a peach spiced simple syrup. And here's the collard green stock. I'm about to add the greens. What's that? Okay, the gravy is simmering. Now I'm gonna throw the herbs in. Sage, thyme, and rosemary. And greens are simmering. I'm gonna put a lid on here. Ooh, only to halfway cover it though. It's not gonna fully be covered. Okay, the collard greens are just about done, so I'm gonna drop the freshly chopped oregano in there. Next up, I'm gonna marinate some lobster tails. Okay, so next up I'm gonna do a orange basil marinated lobster tails, and I'm gonna do a orange garlic and leek butter that's gonna get poured over these before they get broiled tomorrow. But orange basil lobster tails. Okay, so this is what the marinade looks like. Orange basil marinade with a little bit of oregano for these lobster tails. Okay, up next is the shrimp marinade. And I have garlic, avocado oil, cilantro, thyme. I'm gonna use lemon zest and green onion. Old Bay, baby. Let's get it cracking. We're in the final stretch for nighttime preparation. I've poured the simple syrup over sliced peaches so it can marinate all night for the peach sangria. It's now 1:12 a.m. and the last component is marinating the chicken. I have rosemary, sage, thyme, red onion, garlic, avocado oil, and then all-purpose rub. Okay, next up I'm going to be making a pecan praline cake. I make everything from scratch, and it's 6:56. I'm an hour behind today. I had about a 3-hour nap. Chef life. Baking is really temperamental, but now we're adding the flour slowly. I actually started out baking with my grandma, so I love baking. Some chefs don't really bake. Baking and pastries are usually separate, but I'm multifaceted. Look at this beautiful view from my kitchen. Sun is banging. Okay, there's the batter. We're going to be making mini praline cakes. Next up, I am doing a strawberry cucumber spalata. Layers of flavor, layers of flavor. Now I'm gonna make a blueberry sauce for the garnish on the cake platter. The devil's in the details, baby. Next up is slicing up this watermelon so I can do grilled watermelon skewers. It don't stop. Okay, and the grilled watermelon skewers are gonna have baby mozzarella balls and a orange mint honey drizzle. Orange mint honey drizzle on grilled watermelon skewers. Okay, so I'm gonna take some of the honey mint drizzle and I'm gonna put it on the pineapple before I grill it. The grill is nice and hot. Grilled watermelon. I need extra grill marks. Tricks of the trade. Mark these babies up. Now I'm getting stuff prepped up for a chicken jambalaya. Only chicken, because they're having shrimp and grits. They don't eat pork, so. This is how the cakes turned out. So now I'm gonna make the orange basil sauce for the, or the orange basil butter for the lobster tails. It's gonna have leeks, garlic, shallots, basil, orange juice, and orange zest. Lobster tail butter. And this is the beginning phase of what it looks like before everything gets set up. Got these really pretty flowers. Put some flower moments together as well. So you'll see magic happen at some point. Grilled watermelon skewers. I haven't put the dressing on it yet. Coming up. Now I'm making the praline frosting for the little mini bundt cakes. So I'm just gonna bring this brown sugar, butter, and milk to a light simmer. Then I'm gonna pour it into the confectioner's sugar, let it set for 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna add in the pecans. Oh, and a little bit of vanilla. Okay? Okay. Okay, frosting time. You can stop. Look how the mini bundt cakes turned out. So here's the frosting. Put in the pralines in there. I toasted the pralines. It's the only thing I didn't tell y'all yet. You can stop now. So the praline frosting is on there. And then you will see how I'm gonna put this platter together with the berries and sauce and flowers. Ooh, Chef Jourdan ChaTaun. You started? Mm-hmm. That's it. Champagne vinegar. See the okra? Work views. Starting the setup. We'll see how it all comes together soon.
I was in Chicago for 10 years and DC for 20. Moving around. So the